Hey guys, good afternoon. How's everyone today? It's your girl, Miss Debs, coming to you from my kitchen, Deborah's Delicious Dishes. Guys, I hope everyone had a beautiful day. Mine was God sent and God filled. I just wanted to come up here just for a minute to tell you guys that, I've been going through it with my back. I don't like to complain all the time. I mean, I will voice the way I'm feeling. I will say, my back is bothering me. It's hurting or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But my back has been down now for almost close to 2 weeks. And I still was just pushing, moving forward. And it is what it is. But I'm trying to get my back together, guys, because the back is the soul of your body. I mean, like if you can't stand too good or whatever, then you're going to feel it. And it's not going to be a good situation. But anyway, what am I doing now? I got off work a little early today, so I'm home. I just wanted to throw something on real quick. I didn't cook yesterday. I don't know if I cooked the day before. I definitely didn't cook yesterday. Yeah. Well, anyway, this was a quick meal that I threw together. I had a bag of wingettes in the fridge, in the deep freezer. So I took them out this morning, seasoned them, washed them and seasoned them. And I put a hot wing sauce on it with a little chili sauce. So that's what we have here. I put them in the air fryer. And over here I made a stovetop macaroni and cheese. It's bow tie noodles. And I used cheddar cheese, a little sour cream, a little sazon, a little a quarter teaspoon of ground mustard, and I use a little salt and black pepper. I don't really like to use salt, but I use salt and black pepper. And I also I told you about the sazon and butter. Okay, so and that's in the sour cream. That's what made my macaroni and cheese, stovetop macaroni and cheese. It looks so good, and it's nice to use different pastas sometimes. Over here, I have, these are just greens out the can. I just seasoned them up with a little vegetable seasoning, a little crushed red pepper, a tiny bit of vinegar, quarter teaspoon of sugar, my pepperoncini Stella olive oil mixture that I use. And that was it for that. I think I put a little lemon pepper in it also. So that's my meal for today. But first of all, I'm so sorry I've been running off at my mouth. I hope everybody is, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Like I said, got off early, cooked this meal real quick for my family. And there's nothing really fattening in here, but I did use olive oil, but that's not fattening. And I use butter for my macaroni and cheese. I definitely use butter for my macaroni and cheese. Oh, and also in the macaroni and cheese, I use the ragu cheddar cheese sauce that comes in a jar. So I use some of that as well. And that macaroni and cheese is all that. I'm telling you guys, is really good. Well, giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because he's so worthy to be acknowledged and praised. Guys, I was just thinking, like, my back, once you have pain, I don't care what type of pain it is. It changes your perspective on things. It really does. And I felt like, okay, this back is going on 2 weeks now, and I'm trying to, do the thing where I'm not, I'm trying to lose the weight, and I am losing. And it's not so much even weight. It's just my back. And I go through this every so often. I have been going through it for years. Me being a medical assistant, I think I told you guys the story about my back. I had a patient who was close to 400 pounds, and I was taking him downtown in the city of Newark to the court building one day. We had caught a ride from his transportation. And when we got out, I didn't have anyone to help me with him. It was just a lady driving. So she had another passenger. It was what it was. So I'm taking him up the ramp to the court building, and his wheelchair started coming back on me. And I tried to, maneuver it right, because he had a stroke and he couldn't move the levels, as quick as I could have done. But with that being said, I felt something pop in my back. So I used to go get the cortisone shots, blah, 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 this and that. But God is good. I'm still able to move and, But I'm thinking about just slowing it down for a minute because I have to get my back in order. So I did 2 collaborations with these 2 young ladies that I love dearly, and I'm going to put it on my channel this week and one for next week. I already did the videos because I know my back was going, so I was like, you know what, let me go in and do these videos because I try to be a woman of my word, and I didn't want to, I asked these young ladies to do the collaboration with me a while ago, and I didn't just want to, not present what I told them I was going to do. So you're going to see me put those up, but they were made a couple of days ago. And I'm thinking about just taking a little break for a minute now. I don't know if my back don't get any better, it definitely will be happening. If my back do get better, then I will be back up here for a minute. But I just don't know at this point in time because the pain has me thinking one way, so just look at my videos, guys, share them if you like. New subscribers, you are so welcome because I will be back. But right now I'm just concentrating on getting me right, So just showing you guys the dinner that I made tonight. Please enjoy this video. Watch it, people. It's only not even 7 minutes. Probably by the time I finish running up in my mouth, it will be 7 minutes. But just watch it, and you can leave me comments. I still will be coming back on, checking out the comments and all that. And it is what it is. But I love you guys. You will see my 2 videos that I'm going to put up. I'm going to put up this one and a few. But just be blessed. Stay focused. Give it all to God. Remember, there's nothing that you can't get through. And there's not a doubt in my mind that I'm not going to get through this. But my body is telling me to just get your back right. That's what's important, Thank you guys so much. Have a good evening. God bless you. One love. Your girl, Miss Debs, is out. Peace. Guys, how you doing? It's your girl, Miss Debs. I'm coming to you today, Deborah's Delicious Dishes. Guys, we're on week 11, the Bible in 52 weeks. Wow, can you believe we're getting this far ahead? I can't even believe it. This is the Bible in 52 weeks, and it's written by Dr. Kimberly D. Moore. Okay, so I'm going to finish this video off because I normally do it on Wednesdays. But I just stated in the video that's part 2, that's part 1 to this one right here, that my back is acting up. So I'm trying to push it on out because I like to be a woman of my word, a woman of my word. So we are on week 11 for my ladies that follow and whoever else want to follow. This is a segment that I do. I'm on week 11. It's about the Bible in 52 weeks. Okay. Week 11 consists of the title, Bearing Burdens. Bearing Burdens. Daily reading will be day 1 to 4. We're going to do Psalms, day 3, 11 to 14. Day 4, day 5, day 6, and day 7, we're going to just catch up in anything that we miss as far as our reading. Okay. Transition can be a means of evolving into something better, but you must be sure that you're intentional in how you do it, because the enemy always seems to turn up the heat when you're going through transition. That is so true, guys. So true. It's when you find out how strong you are and how strong your prayer life is. We find Moses addressing the children of Israel, reminding them of their journey. He goes over all the twists and turns to their trek through the wilderness to help them understand where they've come from and where they're going. I submit that at this point, Moses isn't just trying to help them understand. He's trying to make sense of his own process of transitions too. He starts off by reminding them of when the Lord told them they'd be stuck for too long at the Mount Horeb and it was time to move on. God told them which path they'd have to travel and that they'd occupy the same land their ancestors were promised. Then Moses has an honest moment. He remembers how the children of Israel had grown into a much larger multitude than when they started out, and admits he can't handle their many issues on his own. How can I bear your problems and your burdens and your disputes all by myself? Therefore, he follows the Lord's directive and appoints wise, understanding, and respected men from within the community to help carry the load of the people. Moses sees this need more than ever while in transition. Because when people are shifting from one place to the next, it can be challenging, confusing, and chaotic. When you're a leader or someone others rely on, sometimes your community challenges become your challenges, and their confusion becomes your confusion. You're handling their problems, you're finding solutions for them, but are you also relieving them of responsibilities or accountability? In a season of transition from better to best, you've got to let everybody work out their own salvation. Yes, we are called to strengthen our brothers and sisters, and we've been directed to help them bear their burdens when they are weak. But we're not designed to carry all of the loads ourselves. Not even Moses was. Galatians 6:5 says that each one shall bear his own load. You may be accustomed to bailing everybody out. And of course, you want to help as much as you can. But we shouldn't enable people or prevent them from growing. Instead, encourage, empower, and celebrate them, but hold them accountable to carry their own load in the midst of their transitions. We all have to carry our own load. You can be there for people. You can give them kind words. You can give them, even direct them to the path of, getting through their situation and making things better in their life, or getting over hurdles and humps in life that they may be going through. But you have to let people sort things out on their own, because they're going through this for a reason. Is either to better them along, is either to help them through that situation. But we all have to bear our cross. So it's okay for being a helpmeet to someone and helping them get through what they're going through. But you also have to let them learn to get through it on their own as well, so they can see why they went through this certain circumstance in life and why they went through this season or whatever. Would you consider yourself an enabler or one who empowers? And why do you consider yourself being either an enabler or someone who empowers other folks? As a mom, as moms, leaders, or sisters, we have a tendency to run to the rescue. Can you think of a time when you intervened, when you should have allowed someone to figure something out for themselves, but what were the results? Coming to an end. Can you see yourself transitioning from one level to the next right now? And how has your process been? What is wrong with this? Actions for the week. I want you guys to do this. Just follow me, okay? Write a list of people you're supposed to help, and how you think you're supposed to help them. Make note of exactly how much you'll help and where you'll draw the line. If you believe you're going through a transition, big or small, list the steps you can take to be successful. Make a timeline to help you meet your goals. Guys, I hope this has been an enlightenment to someone. This is our reading of week 11, bearing burdens. Sometimes, guys, you have to bear those burdens, because it helps you see what you're going through and it helps you find your way out. Sometimes only you can be the author of your book. You understand what I'm saying? You have to learn to accept things and move forward in life and do what you have to do as a person. So I'm just telling you this, and I hope it will be an enlightenment to someone. It's okay to help people, but sometimes people got to find their own way out. Thank you so much for joining me this week, guys. We're at week 11. Thank you, guys. And just leave me some comments or let me know how your week was. How did you handle a situation for yourself or someone else? Got to be good to yourself, because if you don't, how can you be good for anybody else? That's why your girl gonna take a break and get this back in order. Thank you, guys. God bless. Peace.